Wines in Bath, and today we're going to talk about sweetness. So we're now on day 4 of our tasting week. On Monday we were talking about body, on Tuesday acidity, and yesterday we were talking about tannin. Today it's all about sugar. So most of the wines we drink in the UK are dry, but that can be up to 7, 8, almost 9 grams per litre sugar. And what that does is it just balances the wine. So when you've got a bit of acidity in there, you do need a little bit of sweetness to soften everything out. Today I've got 3 wines that you might be interested in trying to get an idea of sweetness in wine. But let's start with the basics. So if you're at home, one of the easiest ways to taste what sugar can do to bring everything in balance is if you've got lemon, some granulated sugar and some water. So if you put a little bit of lemon juice in, it can be fresh lemon juice, or if you've got some baking lemon juice like this, into some water, and you give it a bit of a swirl. This liquid is going to taste really tart. You're going to feel it really pull in at the back of your cheeks, and it probably feels a bit out of balance, like it's lacking something. You also don't get a huge amount of lemon flavour either. Whereas when you put a little bit of sugar in, and give it a stir, this is now going to taste more like lemonade. So you're going to have more lemon flavour coming out. The acidity will feel softer, even though it's technically exactly the same as it was before. And when you drink it, it's going to be a nice, much nicer, softer experience. So that's what sugar can bring. And it's important that throughout the stages of how much sugar you add, everything stays in balance. And you'll feel the theme of that coming in the wine. So the first one is a Furmint and Harslevelu blend from Sanzon, which is a boutique winery in Tokaj. This is dry. It's got nice apple fruits. Furmint is a naturally high acid grape variety, but Harslevelu is lower in acid. And because it's a blend, it softens out, and that's why you can get away with a really balanced but dry wine. When we're moving into something a bit sweeter, we need the acidity to be there. So the good thing about Chenin Blanc, like in this Indian Chenin from Sula Vineyards in Maharashtra, is that you have the sugar, but you've also got Chenin's naturally high acidity. Chenin in almost all climates keeps its acidity. So that's why just a little bit of sugar works really well here. The sugar is also important for pairing with food. So this is made to go with Indian food like dals or coconut curries, and that's why it works really well, because you just have a bit of sweetness to go with the spice. Finally, in your properly sweet wine. So this is a Samorodni, which is a form of sweet Tokaj from Hungary. It's from Demeter, one of the top producers in the country. And this has a lot more sugar. We're talking over 100 grams per litre. The important thing here is Furmint is very high in acid. So it balances everything really nicely. It's mouth-watering rather than cloying, and it keeps all that lovely sweet, indulgent kind of nectar in the bottle. So this is a lovely wine to drink. So they are a good way to get an idea of sweetness. Start with the lemon sugar experiment and see how you do, and then give some dry, medium dry, and some sweet wines a go.